All right, it is Tuesday, July 27th. We didn't take much yesterday. We washed the car up. Got radiator pulled, fan pulled, shroud pulled. We're gonna put a new radiator, a bigger fan. Where's the fan at? Here it is. We're gonna put a bigger fan, 19-inch fan, as opposed to our 15-inch fan. A new radiator, same one, AFCO. We're gonna put those in tonight, and then we also got a new dirt car lift. Our lift is doing its job most of the time, but it is in rough shape. It's quite a few years old, and we've used the crap out of it. So we're gonna try to get that all put back in there and the dirt car lift built tonight. So we'll take you along for the ride. We'll see how it goes. Dad just got home. I think we're gonna run to town and get a new power steering belt. It's got a couple cracks in it. It's kind of wore out on the inside, so we'll run and get that quick, and put the fan and all the pulleys on. We've got a couple things done. Dad's working on the shroud. Probably gonna have to build a new one, right? Got the radiator in there where it's gonna be. Fans on, new belts.
Tonight in the shop, I've got two of my favorite companies, Workday, who we actually do installs for, and General Insurance. All of my friends down in Nashville. This has become a little bit of a shop shirt, and it's obviously pretty sweaty.
This is our first time looking at it.
I'm pretty excited about this deal.
Looks fancy.
It's real fancy. It's got wheels. It's got wheels and it's got a remote thing.
Oh man, that'll be nice.
Yeah.
That is nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's our old
Great.
one. Yeah.
I mean,
You couldn't do that with the old
It's
one.
been a few minutes since I've tried to do shoulder shrugs with that one. I mean, as in never.
I'm gonna dig into that other box. Start putting it together. Back out here, we ate a couple cheeseburgers. Upon further inspection, trailing arm bracket is bent. So we're gonna have to replace that as well. We got the shroud, we got the fan, we got cooling in. A little bit late to start the motor up and test it all, but we're done for the night. Got a lot done. Shroud's all in. We're gonna get a new shock mount / trailing arm bracket tomorrow. We'll put that on, put the shocks back on, and then get into our checklist of stuff to do every week. So we're getting there. We'll get the lift put together tomorrow. Should be a good week. We're gonna head to Independent Saturday, Vinton Sunday. We'll be ready. All right, now it's Wednesday the 28th. I topped the radiator off, so we're good there. It's a good thing because it's about 100 out. I'm gonna put all 4 shocks back on. We took them off thinking maybe we were gonna get them tested and dynoed, but I don't think we're gonna get to that this week. So I'm gonna put those all back on except for this one that I need the trailing arm bracket for. I think Trisha brought it, but we'll see. Gonna try to get all that done. Dad's working still. He went up to get some parts for us, and he's on his way back and working at the same time, so he's pulling off on the side of the road to do some work. So it's taking him a little longer than expected, but plan tonight would be to have the car race ready, all back together. We can't finish the lift because we can't find bolts long enough. We'll get those tomorrow. So that's the plan tonight. If I put you on time lapse here. Next task, 3 shocks are on and tight. They collapse and everything. I'll put this new trailing arm mount we just got from Performance Bodies on the left rear, so we can put the trailing arm and the shock mount back on. Put the left rear shock back on. I have not tested the left rear shock. I'm going to do that first here. Make sure it fully collapses, fully expands. Trailing arm bracket is on. Gotta check to make sure we're gonna put it in the right holes on the new one. It's the middle holes. Put the shock mount on there. Shocks are all on. Shock mount straight and everything. This tire, basically a brand new left rear tire. And it's been flat the last couple times I've came out. Doused it in soap, and we have found why this tire is always flat. Little teeny tiny hole right there. Gonna waste a brand new tire basically. Got all the setup stuff done. We tried a little different thing on the right rear and the Panhard bar. We'll see if it helps. We're just kind of tight getting in, and then if we free us up getting in, we just don't have a lot of drive off. So try to loosen us up without taking the drive away. I don't know, we'll see. Next thing I'm gonna do is set valves. Valve lash, I haven't done that in a couple weeks here, more than a couple weeks. Put you on time lapse and we'll get that done. Check that off the list. If we have time after that, I gotta mount a different tire onto that rim because it ain't holding air. If I get that done, which I doubt, we will grind tires, sipe tires, and wrap tires and see if we can get all that done tonight. And tomorrow it's just check stuff. So. We're all done for the night. Filthy.
You're not riding home in the Jeep in that circle.
Surprised I got hugs.
Whatever. riding in the Jeep.
I gotta do more pull-ups. My back looking good. All we gotta do is tire work and nut and bolt the car. She's ready. Trisha's stoked.
Best weekend ever.
We're gonna try to win a race. A heat race is fine. Doesn't have to be a feature.
Night night.
All right. It is now Thursday, July 29th. We are back in the shop. Third night in a row. We got just a couple more things we gotta do. I forgot about this. We gotta do that. I'm gonna do a bunch of tire work tonight and nut and bolt the car. I think that's about all we gotta do to be race ready. So we're gonna get to work here. We basically have to go over every nut and bolt on the car. Make sure it's tight. That would be objective number one, is to get the nut and bolting done, and then I'm gonna hopefully wrap, but grind for certain, grind and re-groove and groove new and all kinds of stuff to tires. So all these tires, that one needs to be mounted or unmounted, but all these tires got to be grinded, ground, grind, reground. And then the two left side hot lap tires we're gonna reground, grind, see if we need to use them.
Well, that went about as well as it has ever gone. Now we're just going to seat that bead. Hopefully it pops right on. And that, folks, is a time lapse of how you use the Harbor Freight tire mounting tool. Not bad, really. 39 bucks. I kind of hate this part. Trying to get the tire work knocked out, obviously, and that'll just leave us some nutting and bolting. And how you feeling today?
Not bad. Ready for it to be the weekend?
What?
Ready for it to be the weekend?
Yeah, I'm ready for the weekend too.
So we can enjoy all the work that we do.
Yep,
Monday through Friday.
feel pretty good about the weekend.
Yeah. Shouldn't get hot again.
Gets hot again. It's not the cooling system's problem.
Gotta check timing.
Yep, still got to check timing. We won't do that. We won't do that at 9:30 at night. That usually, we got good neighbors, but that might be pressing it a little. All right, we're gonna keep working. This might even be pressing a little bit, but got to get the work done. Whoops.
Lock that in.
We'll keep the bloopers in.
We got all the tires ground, grooved. It's about 11 o'clock at night. We're starting to put this lift together. Looking for Loctite. It recommends to use that, so. Cooling down a little bit. That feels nice. We're gonna get that lift together. Fluid in it, battery in it, test it, and probably go home and go to sleep.
All right, Brett's been working hard on this dirt car lift that we bought. Here we go. Let's see what she does.
Midnight.
It's midnight. Holy smokes. Oh boy. Wow. Wow, that's about as refreshing as a peach crown tea. Well, that's sweet. That is sweet. We should probably thank the homecoming queen for approving this purchase. She's not really the homecoming queen to you, but... Well, we're gonna like this. Got to get one more quart of fluid in it, and then we'll try to figure out how to use this on the car.
Dad's got the rear deck patched back up. I'll put the spoiler back on. Every time we make contact with a quarter panel, it
Tears them.
just makes big tears in them. So then we patch it.
That's as good as we've ever got one back together.
Yeah. Every time. So I don't know if you can do anything about that, but
Anybody out there got any bright ideas? We'll take them. We're not too proud to steal
'cause
ideas.
that's pretty much guaranteed a couple hours of work every single week. As you saw, the dirt car lift works. We're gonna put another quart of oil on it. We'll be good to go.
Yep.
Awful lot.
Hey, congratulations to our buddy Wes Digman.
Just
Got
saw your
himself
one.
a win tonight at Macoka.
Good win. Tough field.
Good work, Wes.
That's a good win. All right. The car quits.
All night long. What a run here tonight.